திரு ஆனந்த் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்களின் சாதாரண பங்கு அசாதாரண லாபம் தமிழ் வடிவம் இப்போது கிண்டிலில் கிடைக்கிறது. இந்த புத்தகம் புதிய முதலீட்டாளர்களுக்கு பங்குச்சந்தை பற்றிய ஒரு அறிமுகமாக இருக்கும். இந்த புத்தகத்தை நீங்கள் கிண்டிலில் வாங்க விரும்பினால் வீடியோவின் கீழே இருக்கும் லிங்கை கிளிக் செய்யுங்கள்.
Good evening. The world of finance turned yesterday. What happened is, after the Fed meeting, the watchers of the tea leaves found out that the Fed would harden the interest rates much before they thought it would happen. They had thought that the liftoff would happen in the beginning of the year 23. Liftoff means where rates would begin to rise. I think the Fed will be forced to act much before that. I do not believe that the Fed can hold rates like this. The Fed today is now printing at a rate of $180 billion per month. First, that has to taper down. In 2013, when that happened, India underwent what is called as taper tantrums. Similarly, taper has to start at some time. My belief is sometime during this year, the tapering will start. But real action will have to wait till 2022, when Jerome Powell is hoping to get an extension on his job as the Federal Reserve head. So, the markets reacted to those expectations. The biggest reaction for me came in gold. Gold fell from $1,850 to $1,784 as I speak. In the morning, it was trading at $1,799. What this means is that the price of 1 ounce of gold is fluctuating between 1854 and 1784. There was a drop of 4% from the peak of 1854 at one time. All this means is that the gold is going to get cheaper. Gold in United States is measured in an ounce. An ounce is nearly 31 grams. This also has meant that the price of gold will become cheaper in India. This is a great time for people in India to start accumulating gold. I expect these kind of periodic moves up and down to continue. Gold will begin to go normal as soon as this news fades out. And the next time when the Fed moves again, I expect the price of gold to correct. So one can safely start to accumulate gold. You need not worry too much about the price of gold, because over the long term, no central banker can continue to run a tight monetary policy for a long time. The Fed will start to increase rates. The market will fall into a swoon. And before the Fed can raise rates beyond 3%, the markets would have swooned, and Fed would react by cutting rates and printing more money. This has been the pattern for the Fed from 2000. This is the first time that the inflation rates have really gone up after 2008. There are multiple factors at work here. One is all the central banks of the world are following an ultra-loose monetary policy. In the United Kingdom, they have already started to taper along with Canada. So these two countries are the first of the block where they have stopped printing money, and they will completely stop printing by the year end. I'm sure the Fed, countered by huge price inflation, will also begin to taper sometime during this year and will raise rates immediately after Jerome Powell is confirmed by Joe Biden. It has been the practice so far to continue the Federal Reserve Governor irrespective of who appointed them. It is now very clear that Jerome Powell is more Democrat than Republican, and therefore the chances are that he will get an extension. If he gets an extension, only then can you expect him to move on increasing interest rates. This gives us a wonderful chance to buy gold at cheaper prices as and when there is a correction. Because once the dollar starts to strengthen too much, then central bank governor will have no choice but to cut interest rates and print more money to stabilize the economy. This will mean that gold will start to climb again. If you believe that gold will not climb, let me give you an example. Gold was trading at an $850 an ounce in 1980, fell down to $200 an ounce, vacillated there for a long time before climbing to $2,000 and now is trading at $1,750. For many years after the 2008 financial meltdown, gold was trading at 1100 to 1200, correcting nearly 30%. It is after the corona pandemic that gold climbed beyond 2000 before rising for a second time. This is a second correction. Though I expect the gold prices to recover in short time, but then have another deep correction when the Fed actually increases interest rates. Investors in India need not worry too much about these dollar terms because the rupee will also depreciate along with gold. So value of gold measured in rupee over the long term will not see a major correction. The way the Indian economy is placed, there is no hope for it unless there's a sharp devaluation. If and when the devaluation happens, price of gold in rupee terms will increase. There are no future. There is no doubt in my mind that the future for gold is bright. This is because the amount of gold available in the world is either below the earth or above the earth, in the lockers of banks or in the hands of people as jewelry. In no time, as the world begins to print more money, prices of gold will have necessarily to go up. The rupee has been falling for a week, took a break today, but will continue to fall. The fall of the rupee by more than 1% will cushion the price of gold in rupees. Even if it has fallen 4.5-5% in dollar terms, it will fall only 4% in rupee terms, nearly 1.5% lesser. Also, if the gold prices continue to fall, then gold finance companies will suffer in price as their NPAs will rise. But they will sell the yellow metal in auction to recover. These are good proxies for gold. If the market corrects, please grab gold finance companies like Manappuram and Muthoot Finance. I also expect that lower price of gold means sales in showrooms such as Titan, Tangamail will increase and those stocks along with Kalyan Jewelers will become more attractive. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.